Okay, in this explainer, we are going to tackle a question I see pop up all the time. What is the real difference between passkeys and Face ID? It sounds pretty simple, right? But the answer actually uncovers this huge shift in how we keep ourselves safe online.
So this is really the heart of the confusion. And hey, if you've asked this, you are definitely not alone. When you use them, they feel almost exactly the same. But one is all about what's happening right there on your device, and the other, well, the other is about how you prove you're you to the entire internet. So let's just cut to the chase. The short answer is a big, fat no. They are fundamentally different. But, and this is the cool part, they work together in a pretty brilliant way. So instead of thinking of them as rivals, think of them as this incredible security team, where each one has a very specific job to do.
To really get how they work together, we first need to understand their separate jobs. So let's start with the one you already use every single day, local biometrics. Like Face ID or your fingerprint.
Now, this is a really key idea. Think about it. When you open your banking app for the second time, you're already logged in, right? The app just uses your face or your fingerprint to double-check that it's still you holding the phone. It's not actually logging you into the bank's servers all over again. It's just doing a quick, yep, still you, check right there on your device.
What's so fascinating about this is that the whole process is completely local. Your unique face map, your fingerprint, it gets turned into this complex math problem and stored in a super fortified chip like Apple's Secure Enclave. That data never goes to Apple, it's not in your iCloud backup, it never ever touches the internet. It's basically a gatekeeper for your device, not a key for the whole web.
Okay, so now let's imagine a totally different situation. You're logging into a website for the very first time on a brand new computer. Your Face ID on your phone can't help you there, right? And this is exactly where passkeys come in to save the day.
So a passkey isn't just checking if it's you locally, it is a complete replacement for your password. It's this special, unique digital credential that proves to a server, maybe thousands of miles away, that you are who you say you are, and it does it all without a password ever being sent back and forth.
The whole thing is based on this really powerful idea called public key cryptography. When you create a passkey, your phone or computer generates a unique pair of keys that are mathematically linked. The public key, which is kind of like a special open lock, gets sent to the website. But the private key, the only key in the universe that can open that lock, stays safely tucked away on your device. So when you log in, the website sends a little puzzle, and only your private key can solve it, proving it's you, without ever revealing the secret.
And this right here is the superpower of passkeys. The system is built to check the website's real address. So if you accidentally click a link and land on a fake phishing site, the passkey just won't work. It can't. The addresses don't match. You literally cannot be tricked into giving away your credentials on the wrong site.
Okay, so we've got the local gatekeeper, Face ID, and we've got the unphishable key, the passkey. So how do these two amazing technologies actually work together? This is the aha moment.
This one sentence explains the relationship perfectly. I mean, it's just that simple. The passkey is the thing that proves you're you to the outside world. Face ID is the gatekeeper that unlocks that thing, but only for you.
So let's just walk through it. A website says, hey, I need your passkey. Your phone then prompts you for your face or fingerprint. Now that biometric scan, it isn't being sent to the website, not at all. That's just you telling your phone, yep, it's me, you have my permission to go ahead and use my secret passkey for this site. The gatekeeper unlocks the key.
And here's what that looks like in the real world. You're on your laptop, you click Sign In with Passkey, and a QR code pops up. Your phone becomes your security key. You scan the code, your phone and computer are now linked, you approve with a quick glance for Face ID, and boom, your phone signs the cryptographic challenge. The most important part? That private key, the real secret sauce, never ever leaves your phone.
So, what does this all mean for your day-to-day life online? Let's kind of put it all together and see why this combination is such a massive, massive leap forward for our security. This table just lays it all out so clearly. Face ID is all about re-verifying someone who's already logged in, and it only cares about that one local device. A passkey, on the other hand, is for authenticating you to a service from scratch, and it works across all your devices. They really do solve two completely different problems, and they do it together beautifully.
So why should you actually care about this? Well, first off, it is both way more secure and way more convenient. You don't have to choose anymore. Second, like we said, passkeys are basically immune to phishing. Third, because every passkey is unique for every single website, the nightmare of data breaches is hugely minimized.
And finally, you're getting super strong multi-factor authentication built right in. Something you have, your phone, combined with something you are, your face.
And this is the thought I really want to leave you with. For decades, our entire online security has been built on shared secrets, passwords that can be stolen, leaked, or guessed. We are finally moving to a world of secure possession, where your most important credential, your key, never has to leave your device. It is a fundamental change that's making the internet a profoundly safer place for all of us.
Hopefully that clears up the whole Passkeys versus Face ID thing. If you enjoyed this breakdown, you should definitely subscribe to Refreshing Tech for more explainers that make all this complex tech feel simple.